Don't you know? Don't you know? Merry Christmas, everybody. Fred Tank here with the we got a couple of special guests actually. We got Big Bill here. We're gonna break a little bit of news, and we also have a surprise guest. We got the baby. The baby is also joining the show. How you doing, my brother? I love it. I love it. We got. Can you hear me? Check 1 2. Well, we got huge news. I can fix your audio, but Bill actually was the one that told me about the news of the big signing on. He'll be right back in a minute. Big signing. I'm like it all right now. Breaking news: Tre Turner, former shortstop of the LA Dodgers, signs 11 years, $300 million contract per ESPN's Jeff Passan. That just put now. I mean, I'm not going to start going the other way, but definitely want to pitch in here. But I mean, you cannot be mad about this signing. And with that being said, we're gonna, we got a couple of things here that we're gonna bring up. We're gonna give Bill back in here real quick.
All right,
There he is.
there we go.
Yeah, now you're good. Yeah, I was just told. How you doing, by the way? And you're the one that broke the news to me. You broke the news to me about the signing. I saw your little screenshot. I was on the call. I ran out. I was telling mom. So I was like, big deal right now. We just got.
Yeah,
What was your first reaction?
was my first reaction was thank God for Bryce Harper. He's bringing everybody here. He's making a contribution, not even on the field whatsoever. He he is almost solely responsible for bringing Real Muto, for getting Schwarber.
100%.
I mean, and now he had that. He made his argument to get Trey too. And it was getting a little scary with Trey having that second interview. But hey, the Phillies prevailed, and Dombrowski kept true to his word, saying we're going to spend stupid money. Screw
Finally, he finally is doing it.
right. You need to throw big money at these players, as ridiculous as it is. I mean, it's just stupid money, but they need to do it because that's the formula to win. So
And I was just saying because it's awesome to see, like, you see Howie making moves, and now you see Dombrowski making moves, and everybody just needs to follow suit here, because for a while we had Bryce and we had JT, but the stupid money wasn't happening, and then they gave Real Muto the contract, and now look what they just did. Now we still got to get some pitching. Don't get me wrong, still supporting that 100%.
1,000%. They should have made a strong argument to get the Grom. They should have pushed to get him, but that's over and done with.
Nothing we can do about it. Let's just stay happy here.
But they definitely they got rid of Eflin. Not that he was,
How about that deal? 40 mil.
I mean, but still, whatever. They can find someone to replace him, but they still need to get at least one or two starters that can complement Nola. They just have, and
Absolutely.
Wheeler.
I couldn't agree more. And we'll definitely be doing that on our actual show on Thursday. We got a good special guest coming in from Colorado. Our good man Jordan. He's going to talk a little sports with us on Thursday. But we're going to stick with the topic here because we just doing a little breaking news. Once again, for joining us, breaking news: Philadelphia Phillies sign former shortstop of the LA Dodgers, Tre Turner, for 11 years, $300 million per ESPN's Jeff Passan. Monster deal.
Well, he's a Philly for life.
For life. He's going to be 30. He's only 29 years old. Now I got some. Now we're going to bring up the lineup. All right, everybody get excited. You ready? Christmas came early. Here is the potential 2023 starting lineup of Tre Turner. You got Kyle Schwarber, Big Daddy from Cincinnati, starting off. Tre Turner, Bryce Harper, and Bryce Harper does come back. He's expected to come back mid-season because of the surgery. JT, Reese. I don't know what's going to happen with Reese, but
he'll be here.
We'll see what happens with Reese. You never know. Nick Castellanos, Alec Bohm, who I definitely think should be hitting probably behind Reese or even maybe behind JT, Bryson Scott, Brandon Marsh. This lineup right here with a couple of pitchers, 100% is going back to the World Series. I mean, look at this. Look at this lineup. Look, this lineup is insane.
It really is. It is a stacked lineup, and the only thing that you could possibly do is improve your pitching.
That's all you need to do left.
We need a first baseman because I'm not sold on Reese. I like him.
I told you, I've been saying for 2 years, move Reese and put Alec Boehm over at first because of the defensive liability that he could be. But he played incredible defense in the playoffs, so you don't really know what to do. But I'm a huge on Alec Boehm. Reese has arbitration coming up. You're not going to pay him $35 million a year. No way, it's not going to happen. Move him this year, and I mean, look at the playoffs. He had the same exact numbers as Bryce Harper, but he was batting average in 0.98. It just does not going to work. It was either hit home run or miss. I think the best thing that came out of him in the playoffs was that picture by Heather Barry Images. Little shout out to her of that image that she got when he was slamming the bat down.
Yeah.
But let's look at some stats here. Let's look at some stats and then let's see what we have coming into this lineup. Not to mention he's already got over 1,000 hits in his career. This is last year. 298 he's batting. He's batting 298 last year, 21 bombs and 100 ribbies, 809 on base percentage. This is a guy that had the batting title in 2021. This is a guy that's up there with the MVPs. This is realistically like Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper 1A. I mean, Bryce is Bryce, but with Bryce being out, look what you just brought in. And then when Bryce comes back healthy, you don't have to rush him because you're not going to fall behind in the division. You're gonna. This is NL East, bro.
Oh,
this is win the division.
The 100-win team with bringing Trey in. All you have to do is get a starting pitcher. That's the only thing I keep going back to is the pitcher. You get the starting pitcher, then we're 2 to 3 World Series in a row. It's just possible.
How about that? Listen to that. I'm loving it. And for those who don't know, breaking the big news. We also have a little special guest there with Big Bell, the little baby, the newborn. She's doing her thing. She's excited, I'm sure. I think I heard her make a couple noises. Or she could have pooped. She also could have pooped on you.
Listen, no matter breaking news or not, the baby still needs to be fed. So
the baby still needs to be fed. Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. But we just want to break the news. I mean, this is huge. This is incredible. Big stuff coming out. Big signing. This is awesome. We got a big show coming up on Thursday. Stay tuned for Thursday.
It's a really good time to be a Philly sports fan, a Phillies fan, an Eagles fan especially. Flyers got to get it together. Sixers.
I'll be there tonight.
But, hey, Philly's great news today, man. He's going to be a Philly for a long time. Harper's going to be here for a long time. We get a couple good pitchers. We're going to be in that World Series for a long time.
Let's just get back to the championship. And that's where we're going to end it right there. Stay tuned for a big episode on Thursday. We'll be diving more into this. Bill, thanks for joining me. Give the baby a little kiss from me. And that's all we got here on the little quick episode of the Frank the Tank Show. Bill, I'll be talking to you later. Go do your thing there, Daddy-o.
All right, you got it. Talk to you later.
Man, talk to you later.